Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? It's Monday. It's time to start the week strong, and we're going to bring some motor racing to you very shortly. So good if I didn't have my microphone muted. How is it going, everyone? How are we doing? It's lovely to be back with the whole streaming thing. Where have I put my Go Faster gloves? Goodness me! Start without my Go Faster gloves. That would have been a disaster. Right. So some Assetto Corsa I'm bringing you today, which should be some ruddy good fun. A bit like I did last time. I've got a few more cars to add to the collection that we're going to be trying out. So, yeah, should be good. Should be good. Right. You all know the rather snazzy retro wave car thing I got going on at the minute, which is quite handy. You know, I'm gonna have some light music in the background whilst we set things up. But yeah. Oh, and it's closed. Fantastic. Well, you know, it's just one of them things, isn't it? Let's have a bit of Suzuka playing in the background, shall we? That'll do. So, whilst I set things up, how are we all? Because I am doing fantastic. So we're going to do some more quick races today. Nothing too spectacular, but enough to keep the mind sharp. So we've got some more cars to test out today, which should be fantastic. So more importantly, we've got the Ferrari F2002 that we can roll out onto the track, which we are going to do so, which should also allow us to race some other proper F1 cars too. Indeed, we've got a couple of Williams cars as well. We'll have 4 on the track in total. And what else we got? We'll drag out another F2002 as well, because why not? I was hoping the 97 Ferrari was going to be hidden around in here somewhere, but apparently it's somewhere else. Which is fine, because... let's have a look. I can't find where it's been put, but you know what? It's fine. So we're gonna take a bunch of cars out for a spin. Let's see if it's hidden over here in... No, it's not, but that's fine. What track are we going to be at? Well, it's got to be the Nürburgring again, because the Nürburgring is such fun. Let's see, opponent strength, let's make it a little more competitive, because I've been slouching somewhat. Let's get rid of these low-tie that are here, because they're just going to get in the way. Okay, we should be good to rock and roll. Where am I going to start on the grid as well? Let's put ourselves 18th, 8 laps. Sounds good to me. So here we go, we've got our red gloves on, ready to go. Let's not have the music looping, because that will just become annoying. Get over here. Oh god, it's looping. Right, that's quick. Stop. Play a different song. That'll do. Still learning this whole streaming thing, which is why we're doing these kind of streams, just so I can get on top of it. Now I'm hoping that any second now we're going to get a picture on our screen. Once it's finished loading. Assetto Corsa is weird. It opens a second window for its races, which means it's really interesting to manage on OBS. What did everyone think of the Grand Prix of the weekend? I thought it was absolutely mental. And Max Verstappen, as much as I really try to like him, just as he starts winning me over, he does something stupid. So, yeah. He's still not in my good books, but I dare say he's in other people's good books. It's just taking its time to load. There are 20 odd cars that it's loading, and it's only on car 11, because my car is the special one, the F2002. It's taken a while to load, but don't worry, we'll get there shortly. Ten minutes in, no racing has happened, but hey ho, this is all teasing things. I'm going to stream for about an hour or so, just so I can have a bit of fun. And yes, I am doing Movember. If you can, I'm not sure if you can see through that camera, but there is a bit of a Mansell mustache going on. It's not quite his standard, but still. Right, now the intriguing thing is we've got some 1997 Williamses on the grid, which obviously they have the V10 engine, but they have both a wider and slick tyre arrangement. So they should be fairly quick, all things considered, but we shall see. Right, here we are. Let's stop the music, because we have the lovely V10 sound. Right, now if I get rid of this, are we in business? We are indeed in business, right. Okay then, let's put on the folk and go faster. So we've got Jacques Villeneuve behind us. We've got a bunch of these Formula 2007 chassis at the front. And we've got Montoya, Ralf Schumacher, Panis, Tarso Marquez. Did we not bring any McLarens along? No, there's Kimi Raikkonen. He's right there. And yeah, so it should be good. Who is the other Ferrari in question? Dwayne Maupin is driving that one, so no Michael Schumacher sadly. But anyway, let's give this a whirl. I have no idea how this car is going to handle. We've got Fernando Alonso as well in here too, so we shall see. Do a skid, says Trevor Sports. Well, there may well be plenty of skidding to do here. Right, let's get cracking. She's quick. A lot of chaos going into turn one. Oh, we've gone for a bit of rallying. This thing is mighty fast. Oh, there's my skid, Trevor. All right. This last to first. Here we go. Wow. Crashing to Lewis Hamilton when you've already won the championship. You know, I have nothing to say about that. Well, the brakes work. That's one Minardi dealt with. He doesn't know what he's doing. Second gear's very weird, but you know what, we'll roll with it. Definitely best race of the year, I have to agree with that. Just about overtook Silverstone for drama. And crashes, for that matter. Wow, the back wheels are locking up like crazy. Panis, what was that? It wasn't even Panis. Wow, the back end really is snaking around. Not sure if I'm a fan of that second gear, or the second corner for that matter. There they are, I can see them. Back end still trying to step out on me. It's really not what you need. Running a luck a little bit with the curbs there. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Oh, it's a red car is off. I very nearly said, oh, it's Charles Leclerc. Because that's kind of what you expect. Is that Jacques Villeneuve ahead of me? Very snaky rear end, come on. Somebody gave me a Labrador's tail for a rear wing. Whoa. Just about stopped in time. I wasn't wrong about that Williams. Whoa. Those slick tyres are making it an absolute monster in the corners. Do not hit Jacques Villeneuve. He'll get very upset. I'm not even sure if it's Jacques Villeneuve. I think it might be somebody else in his car. Look how much more grip he's got in the corner. It's just ridiculous. And I'm just fighting the rear end of my car. Oh, hey! Right on the edge. He's going to get so much more traction than me coming out of this chicane. And this last corner, he has so much more grip. I've got the grunt though. You've got to be careful, he may well come back at me. Understeers horribly. Whoa. Come on. It's tried to kill me. It's very much attempted murder. Now I do have my mirrors full of a Williams. I'm going to have to try that car next because it just looks so easy in the corners. One piece of advice my girlfriend gave me while sim racing: remember to blink. Because the amount of times I'm concentrating so hard, I forget to blink. It's a good piece of advice. Now, I didn't really tweak the setup at all on this, which is probably my mistake, to be fair. That second gear feels very short. Oh, the tyres just don't have any grip. I realise I may have made one schoolboy mistake. I get the feeling I'm probably using medium tyres, as by default it puts you on them. Which would explain quite a lot. Still, we are fighting a Williams from 1997 in a 2002 car. And we're on the last lap. So really, we need to get him. So we're going to push the limits here. He's just got so much more grip through the corners, it's unreal. It's going to be a straight drag race to the line. Oh no, it's not. Oh, the tyres just won't give me what I want. There you go, that's the difference. Slick tyres versus grooved. Grooved just don't have it. Oh dear. Deary, deary me. That's kind of bad on my part, that one, but that's yeah, right, let's get some music going, because we're kind of at an interim. So, but yeah, I would say Interlagos was probably the best race of the season. It was very close, but it definitely was. Well, I say definitely, but Silverstone was pretty damn good. Right, Assetto Corsa, what are we doing here? It's doing a lot of thinking. Of course, for those that are here, I will be racing with Trevor tomorrow. Whether he decides to stream it on his end, I don't know, but I will probably be streaming it as well. Look at that. Where did it? Ralph Schumacher, Fernando Alonso ran all the way up there. Yeah, it's quite an interesting mixed grid. So, right, so let's change car, shall we? I'm gonna go and get in that 97 Williams because it looks fantastic. I've just accidentally selected the Nordschleife. Let's not do that. I don't want to die. And we'll stick another F2002 on the grid. There we go. The question is, which car am I going to take? Do I get a choice? No, it's just Jacques Villeneuve's car. Okay, that's fine. Don't really get a choice of paint, which is a little disappointing, but it's a free mod. I'm not going to complain. Right. Okie dokie. Right, I think we are set to go. Oh, what track shall we do? Let's do... There isn't a lot of choice on Assetto Corsa, which is the one downside. Let's go Imola. Let's do that. Yes, let's do that. Indeed. Right. I think I prefer the headset setup that I've got going on because that's. I think people can hear me a lot easier over the sound of roaring V10s. Jimmy. Not sure I follow with Jimmy. If you mean Mr. Broadbent, who happens to be very good at driving actual cars, I mean, he's had quite a few good races this year, to be fair to him. Which is incredible, given that he was basically driving in a shed. For, well, yeah, it's kind of crazy how the world works, isn't it? Never know. Might get a chance at a banger race, maybe. I don't know. Somebody might see my skills and go, yeah, no, never happen. I don't quite have the simulation setup that I've got that other people do. I mean, got a nice little fold-up rig. Broadbent, your setup, dude, is sweet. It's sweet. I mean, it's mostly inspired by him, so that's probably why, but... I mean, I quite like this whole retro wave thing and whatnot. I've just realised that all my songs are looping. Can we just not do that? Let's just have the whole Carbon Citizens playlist, please. And why have I not got a play all button? See, these are just things that you don't really know that you need to sort out until you're actually doing them. Right, play. Although Suzuka is really good. And it's just shuffled it, so we're up to... Yeah. Okie dokie. I mean, aside from the whole, he has an actual rig which can break somebody's wrist if you crash. I mean, it's kind of similar, I guess. I mean, I'm running off of one monitor as opposed to triple screen, which a lot of people go with. I would like triple screen at some point, but I don't know whether I'm going to see a benefit from it. I just don't have the room to do it at the minute. I know it looks like I have room, but this is not my room. This is a shared room. So once I get my own place, then that will definitely be something that I look to do. Right, we're nearly loaded up. Just waiting for the Ferraris to load in, which... Who would have thought you'd be waiting for a Ferrari to show up? Right, okay, here we are. Let's just fade that out. Right, you can hear it. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Right. First off, let's not make the same mistake we did last time. Soft tyres, please. Aero-wise, I've completely forgotten what track we're on. We're on Imola. A bit more wing, I think. Just a little bit more wing. Visual mods. T-cam. Let's just take the T-cam off. I don't need that. I don't need that extra drag. Right, okay. I think we are good to go. Are we going to hit 201 miles an hour? Possibly. Let's give it a whirl. See what this thing drives like. I've never driven this car before. Oh my word. You can tell it's got slicks. Oh dear, there has been... Nobody braked going into that corner. Whoa. I think I might have damage. Just trying to... Yeah, there's definitely a problem back there. Let's restart that. That was quite incredible how that went. Nobody saw that. Let's take two. Tell you what, I've never driven him like either, which probably isn't helping my cause. But we're here to learn. I wonder if I can modify my view slightly, because the hell is this thing in the middle? It's like directly where you're looking. Oh well, let's try and soldier on with it, shall we? Wow. Yeah, I've caused another accident. Right, we're gonna go back to the start again, but I want a different camera angle, damn it. It's just, oh, am I gonna have to do it quickly? Oh. Can I just get that out of the way? No? Why? This is the one issue I have with Assetto Corsa. It's damn setting things right. Just go away. Thank you very much. It's a bit better. I can actually see. I can see my death coming towards me. Oh. Someone's hit me. Whoa. Just let my teammate through like a nice teammate. Oh god, there's a... This Williams does not like you touching the throttle. Schumacher's given up. See if we can tame the beast, shall we? Oh, what is this? It does not like that corner at all. Just go in a straight line, damn it. Right. We did a lap. We're dead last, but we did a lap. How the hell is it meant to? Jack Villeneuve's out, the other guy driving this car. Driving this thing, I have a new respect for both Damon Hill and Jack Villeneuve. This car, what is this? I don't want to say it's a crap mod. I've never driven the car before. It definitely takes some getting used to. I don't like the fact that the rear brakes lock. I don't like that whenever you look at the throttle, it wants to spin on you. I don't like when you look at the curbs, it tries to spin on you. I do like how quickly it goes in a straight line. Clearly some people are struggling with this track, so I'm glad it's not just me. We are warming to it though. He says, come on. I'm miles behind everyone else, but there's another yellow flag. That's the F2002 that spun round. Oh, and how have I managed to spin there? I've overcooked that one. Wow. Come on, we're getting better. Braking too early for this corner, really. Doesn't help when the rear brakes lock on that chicane going towards this one. Come on. At 128, that's a big improvement. Come on. It just wants to kill me every time I go through that corner. And this one. Yeah, the rear brakes on this thing are naff. And there it is, stepping out on me midway through a corner. I'm about to be lapped. Oh. That nearly just like full on snapped my rig over. Honestly, this is harder to drive than the Minardi. Because it's just trying to lock up on you the whole time and then spin. Well, we've not been lapped. That's good. Try and make this lap a half decent one. Wow, I went over some bump which just drifted me so far wide there. And it's trying to spin on me again, come on. I got blue flagged. But I finished without being lapped, so there we go. I can say without doubt that was the hardest car to drive. I don't understand how that car works. At all. I mean, it was just so tail happy. I'm tempted to give it another go, but I want to look at the setup because it was awful. Right. Let's have a look. I just want to know what was going on. Brake bias was supposedly towards the front. Load of rubbish. Absolute load of rubbish. Right, I want more aero because it's just so unpredictable. ABS, I mean, off one, I guess. I mean, sure, we'll give it another go. Come on. I can do better than I did last time. Oh. It was going so well, and then it murdered me. That's spectacular as to how badly that went. We've got to see that again. I mean, yeah, that's a good summary. I mean, it does not like this corner at all. You put your foot on the throttle remotely coming up there. There it goes. Nearly murdered Ralph. Yeah. Right, come on. We can do this. This is my challenge for this evening, I think. Evening, JB. You've joined at an interesting time. It's the Don't Crash Challenge. I got punted from behind there by the Honda. That was nice of it. Been watching the jungle. I'm not judging, John. Oh, there's been another accident. Let me just tried and failed to make my way around it, but there we go. Well, we literally can't do a lap without crashing. I got done over by a McLaren that just refused to accelerate. Right, come on, let's see if we can catch up. if we can keep up with a 2002 Ferrari in a car that's 5 years older than it. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it. Kimi Raikkonen is out of the race. Oh, it's trying to go round on me. Oh. I think people really need to realise how hard I'm concentrating to keep this thing going in a straight line. That green stuff really does not like this car. That Minardi really didn't want to let me by. I've got him this time though. We've got the Honda. Come on. Oh, it was so nearly there. I may or may not have just taken out a Ferrari there. Let's hope the stewards from Adelaide are looking. I think this is very much a skill issue, this car. It was going alright, but I'm afraid I am not Damon Hill, Nigel Mansell, or any of those. Sorry, I just blew into the mic, but it's genuinely wearing me out. Oh, the switchback of dreams. Wasn't messing around with that Minardi this time round. We pick up the tow from the other car. See if we can't have this other Honda. Wow! You braked way too early, man. Come on. Nice to see you, Russ. How's it going? I am trying not to crash in a Williams, is how I'm doing. This BAR is playing very dirty tactics. Come on. Oh, he's got the legs on me. Don't move in the braking zone, buddy. Come on. Whoa. He's going to come back at me through this section because he's way more confident in his aero. Come on. Just keep it together for the rest of this lap. That's all we've got to do. We're going to come home in 11th place. Feels like a win, but it was just an absolute beast. Although I've got to say, that Honda battle was pretty mental. Let's be pretty clear here. Can I get the replay back up, or is the game just going to crash on me? Come on. Here we go. Right, where was that Honda battle? This must be it here. I mean, the sound of this game is fantastic. I'll say it again. But you can just see how... Oh, somebody binned in the background there, didn't they? I do like the Rothmans livery too. This little scrap was superb. I loved it. Braked way too early for me, so I had to take evasive action, and then it's just scrap all the way down. Again, he just took a weird line. You see the difference though, it's like that's like 2000 car versus a 97 car. How much wider the 97 car is. But yeah, it's certainly a car that I had to really get used to. Like, you can't go near the throttle anywhere near as early as you like to, despite having slicks. You can see it twitching then again under acceleration. It's just an insane car. And then you've got the guys up ahead, and let's find them. I mean, these things are just, yeah. The Williams of 2000, sort of 2003 to 2004, just sounded so fantastic. But yeah, that was a challenge. Right, let's get back to having some music, because everyone likes a bit of tunes. Because the way this game works is that when I then go to the menu, it closes the window, because it's weird like that. So you can have retro wave car whilst it fiddles around. But yeah, no, Russ, good to see you, Russ. I mean, things have been very interesting in terms of football. I haven't watched much football at all this year. Like, I've watched 2 games all year. One of them I attended in person, which was Burnley-Luton, and then was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I said to myself, I'm not going to get pulled into it. I won't get dragged into it. I'm not going to let it consume my day. And what did it do? It dragged me in, because just something in my blood made me do it. But yeah. Right. Let's think. What should we? Let's go to a track that I know reasonably well. Could do Brands Hatch, but I think that's going to be a bit much. So let's go to the Red Bull Ring. That's a fun track. And yeah, let's do that. And we shall do. Let's see. I think that's probably a fun combination. But yeah, I think one thing I'll say on here is that my channel is definitely evolving more towards streaming. The way my work-life balance is at the minute, streaming is a lot easier. I can just come home, press a couple of buttons, and away we go. So I think this is going to become more of a common thing. Rise of Ravenwest will be finished. I've just got to again find the time, and also I don't want to compromise on streaming, but at the same time it's a project that needs finishing. So yeah, but no, generally speaking, I think this is the way that the channel's probably going to go. I'll probably think about rebranding again. I know I've only just rebranded to VSN, but the idea I had on my head was to do multiple sports. And when I did that rebrand, I had the time. I also didn't live with my girlfriend. Don't think I had a girlfriend at the time, to be fair. And life was very different. I don't know how someone like Trevor manages to run a channel the way he does. But yeah, streaming I think is going to be easier for me going forward, and obviously I'm going to try and have a good crack at doing sim racing properly, given that I have some elements of being able to do it properly. And yeah, we'll just see. I mean, I might stream some other things as well. I am thinking of streaming. I do have FIFA, so I am thinking of streaming that. I don't really know what kind of content on FIFA I'd want to do though. It'd probably be career mode, I would guess, and it would be very casual. It wouldn't be very serious. So yeah, it's one of the things. I've just realised that I haven't changed cars. It's fine. We'll live with it. We will live with that car. I was getting used to it. You know, maybe we could just. I just need a lot of practice with it. You know, maybe I just need a lot of practice with it. But yeah, live streaming is probably the way forward. Right, here we go. So engineers on, and that means we're more or less ready to go. Let's quieten down the Carbon Citizens, because there's nothing wrong with the Carbon Citizens at all, but the sound of a V10 is just unmatched. Right, okay, so here we are. Let's not forget to do soft tyres, please. I mean, I don't think, can you do any other colours? Yeah, they do have hard tyres. There we go, right, aero. Let's have a bit more aero. I think more aero at the back, because it's just skittish. And yeah, I would say that probably does it. Let's get rid of the T-cam, because I don't like the T-cam. Right, let's put on my Go Faster gloves and give it some go-go. And I've been tagged right from the get-go. Well, this will be fun at least. Something's happened. I don't know where I am now. Another yellow flag? Surely not. I do love this track. One of my favourites. Somebody else has stalled it by the looks of things. I've overcooked it a little bit, but I meant that. Where are we? Sixth. Can't live with the V10. All the slicks for that matter. A little bit overeager there. Someone think I'm going to struggle to catch third, but keep overcooking it on that corner. Oh, I didn't get on the brakes anywhere near quick enough then. Getting sloppy on my last lap. Well, that wasn't too bad, all things considered. Certainly did a lot better that race. Maybe it was just Imola. Maybe Imola is just an insanely hard track, which I probably need to just practice more on. Let's have a look at the replay. I mean, keep in mind that I overtook a 2005 McLaren and some 2008 chassis. Yeah, right. There you go, right. And also, got to keep in mind I got biffed out at the start by, looks like, Montoya. And so we set off in pursuit. I mean, we had the Minardi straight away. But yeah, I made up a lot of places there when they all messed up. Look. Quite a squabble there, and then yeah, just disappeared into the distance. Certainly learning how the car feels. So. The Rothmans livery is up there with some of the best. Stream's not dead. Don't panic. Nobody panic. I'm just rebooting the game because I believe there is something which let's get this. There we go. Right. Just rebooting the game because there's a mod which I've just installed on it which should allow us to drive one more car, which I would like to drive before the end of the stream, which will be about 11 o'clock. So, yes. Just waiting for it to fire back up and then we'll be good to go. Right. Well, let's fade that back out because I'm... Okay. I was going to try and capture the intro, but for some reason, because Assetto Corsa's weird, we're still going to be rocking this. So, still learning how this streaming thing works, and I really don't understand why Assetto Corsa made it so difficult to capture their game per se, but I guess that could be a server-related thing. I don't know. But yeah. Right. Right, we're going to have to tone the volume down a little bit because people are starting to go to bed. So let's just tone that down a little bit. That should hopefully be enough. And then I can just tone myself down a little bit. There we go. Right. So I'm just going to see if this car has installed. And then we're going to drive it if it has. And it has. Right. Okay. This should be good fun. Right. Let's select a track. Let's go with... Yeah, it's got to be here. I'll have one of those. Right. Let's give this a mighty, mighty whirl. I wonder, can I change the colour? I can. Right, I'm going to be good old Eddie Irvine. Sorry, Eddie Irvine. That's Eddie Irvine's Jimmy Broadbent. Which means my teammate is going to be Michael Schumacher. And if you have any idea what car I'm going to be driving, it's going to be one of the interesting ones from the late 90s. It's the 1997 Ferrari that is the rival to Jacques Villeneuve's Williams. And we are going to drive it at a special track. Which, well, I mean, I say it's a special track. I mean, everyone knows it. It's Spa. So, yes, this should be fantastic. Right, okay. Oh, I've forgotten to reactivate my webcam. And poof, there we are, we're back. Sweaty me is back on your screen. So, Spa. How well do I know Spa? Well, I've been driving a lot recently, to be fair. So, Spa is an incredible track that I've really started to enjoy recently. I didn't appreciate it beforehand. I used to think, oh god, it's Spa. It's such a long track, such a long layout. But it's actually now become probably my second favourite to drive on. My favourite track is Brands Hatch, and I just lap that for days and days and days on end. It's just so fun, and probably because it's my local track, essentially. I'm somewhere between Snetterton and Brands Hatch, but both of them are an hour, a couple of hours away from where I live. So I've been to Brands Hatch 3-4 times this year. I went to 2 that involved classic Formula racings, and then went to Italia Festival. So 3 times. Right, here we go. You can hear its engine roaring, and that is because it is right here. Right, first things first, let's get those soft tyres on the car, because I am not driving around on mediums in a Ferrari, because they are hopeless. Any visual mods? We can get rid of the T-cam. Alright, there we go. Right, so we're going to be driving Eddie Irvine's car from the back of the grid, which should be good fun. So here we go. Oh, this looks good, doesn't it? Ooh. Great, let's... Why did he pull there? I'm just going to avoid that. Oh, this will be fun. Not quite flat, but nearly. Never happened. Schumacher's following me all the way through. Oh no. Oh, somebody's had an off. No, come on. Wow, back in went. Didn't want to know. Now it's authentic. Wow. Front end lifted up. I mean, it was bound to happen, wasn't it? All right. Let's give it one more go, and then this is going to be the last go. Right. First off, it, again, had a problem with the rear brakes locking. I think that's just a feature of maybe the 97 cars, but yeah, it just really didn't like that at all. Oops. Can we have brake bias? I mean, yes, I guess all of it to the front. Right, let's go. Let's have it. Also, I want... Oh dear, somebody's died. It was a bit better under the brakes there. Oh wow, where did that Williams come from? Said Michael when in Jerez. Oh! I'm saying nothing. Oh, how authentic is this? Look in the mirror. Back end's gone again. It just doesn't like that corner. Every time I've gone into that corner, the back end just doesn't come with you. All this for flipping 17th. Brakes at it again, look. I mean, that's probably going to be it, let's be honest. I'm not running around at the back after that. I mean, it's just trying to murder me at every opportunity, and I'm not down for that at 11 o'clock. So I'm at my wits' end, and that's because I'm tired. So I'm gonna call it an evening. So thank you everyone for joining me. It was a bit of a mixed stream. Some of it was good, some of it was downright awful, but that's a skill issue. Clearly, I need to practice. So 153. I mean, yeah, I was way off the pace on that one. So yeah, where is Michael in all that? I don't know where Michael Schumacher was. He was somewhere, just not there. Either way, I wasn't there really either. So, but thank you very much all for joining me tonight, and hopefully some of you can join us tomorrow night, where myself and Trevor will be racing on Assetto Corsa, possibly in some of these cars. We'll see. Either way, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Cheerio.